Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. For those of you who are new here and don't know me, my name's Sam. I'm a professional hairstylist, and in today's video I want to address something that, as a hairstylist, drives me crazy, but it's one of those things that I'm sure before I started doing hair, I probably did this as a client without realizing how annoying it was. So I just wanted to discuss this topic and explain it because that is the whole point of my channel. If you've never seen my videos before, there's a lot of things that hairstylists don't realize from a client's perspective, and vice versa. There's a lot of things that clients may not understand that we as hairstylists do. So I just like to break everything down. I want us to all be on the same page and have a better understanding so we can all just have a better experience when we're at the salon. Today I'm going to be talking about DMing your hairstylist, sending them a photo of hair inspiration and asking, how much for this? This is something that happens to me on a regular basis. They won't send me any photos of their hair, won't tell me anything about their hair or their hair history, will just send me a photo of what they want and just say, how much would it cost for this? They don't give any further detail past that. I don't know what exactly it is about that photo that you want. Is it the haircut you want? Is it the color? What about that color do you want? And not only that, but there isn't just a simple answer to that question. So when it comes to hair color, depending on what it is that you want to get done, most salons and most stylists don't have just one set price. They may have a starting price. So say you want a balayage. I can tell you, okay, my balayages start at $150. But if you're looking for a more specific price estimate, I cannot give that to you until I see your hair and I know what work needs to be done. The thing is, when you're getting hair color, it's not just the final product itself that you're paying for. It's everything that's involved in getting you to that final product. So you can't just show me a photo of hair and say, how much is this gonna cost? It doesn't work that way. It's not like we have a catalog and it's like, okay, this hair color costs this look costs this. What needs to be done on your hair specifically to get you to something similar to that photo? You're paying for the skill and the time and the product that's required. So you can have two people walking out of the salon with essentially the same hair. You know, their final hair color can look very similar, but they may have paid completely different prices for that hair depending on their starting point. So we're gonna use a blonde balayage as an example because I have to say this is probably the most popular thing that people ask for at the salon nowadays. So say this is the inspiration photo, this is our goal. So let's say we have person A, right? They have very fine hair, not a lot of it, and I'm gonna find a photo on Google. This is not like a specific person I'm talking about or one of my clients even. This is just like a random stock photo, just to give you an example. So they have very fine, kind of thin hair, and they naturally are like a dirty blonde, like a dark blonde, light brown kind of color. And let's say their hair is super healthy, they have virgin hair, their hair has not been colored or chemically processed at all. Their hair is gonna lift very easily because it's virgin hair and it's already pretty light to begin with. Not only that, but they don't have much of it, so the actual application time is gonna be pretty quick and they're not gonna require too much product. So they're gonna be able to achieve that inspiration photo in one appointment. It's a pretty standard appointment, so whatever the starting price for a balayage is probably what they're gonna end up paying. Now say you have person B. Person B has very thick, long, coarse hair, and it's also very, very dark. And maybe it even has artificial color in it. So right off the bat, you know that they obviously are going to require way more time because just doing the application, I mean, they have 3 times the amount of hair as person A, so it's gonna take 3 times as long to apply the product to them. They also are going to require 3 times the amount of product as person A because they have 3 times the amount of hair. On top of that, it's probably gonna require them multiple appointments to get somewhere close to that inspiration photo. Most likely after their first appointment, they're not gonna be walking out of there with cool toned blonde balayage because they have such dark hair, especially if they have artificial color in it. Do you think it's fair that person B would pay the same price as person A if it's 3 times the amount of work and 3 times the amount of product? No, right? That doesn't make any sense. If they're requiring 3 times the amount of work and product, then it's probably gonna be 3 times the price as well, right? Another thing to keep in mind too is even if you do tell me your hair history and you do send me photos online of your hair, until I actually can see your hair in person or maybe even do a test strand to see how it lifts, I can't really guarantee how much it's gonna cost or how many sessions it's gonna take to get you to your goal, because that's just the nature of how hair color works. Your hairstylist needs to be paid accordingly based on the time and product that they're using, and we can't always guarantee or predict exactly how long or how much product it's going to take. So with all of that said, you as a client absolutely have the right to know an estimate of how much it's going to cost to get your hair done before booking an appointment and agreeing to get it done, because you need to know, you need to make sure you have enough money and that it's something that works with your budget or it's something that you can afford. But just keep in mind that we can't always give you an exact number, and we do need more information from you in order to even give you an estimated range. So please don't get frustrated with us when we can't give you an exact number. And to kind of help prevent us from getting frustrated when you are reaching out to get a price quote, try to provide us with as much information as possible. Send some photos of your hair, and the more photos you can send, the better. Make sure it's in natural lighting. Don't be in a darkly lit room or in the bathroom with like orange lights. Go outside, take a photo in natural light so we can see the true color of your hair. Try to get photos from all different angles, from the front, from the side, from the back, and let us know your hair history. Has your hair been colored or chemically treated at all within the last like 3 years? The more information that you can provide us with, the better. And then send your inspiration photos along with that. Hey, here are some recent photos of my hair. Here's my hair history. This is what I would like. Is this something that you think is achievable? And can you give me an estimated price range? It'll also save a lot of time from the back and forth, so that way they don't have to respond explaining all the things that I basically just said in this video and asking you for more information. So that is, I think, everything that I wanted to say about this topic. I hope that this cleared some things up for you guys and you found it helpful. If you like these advice videos, please give the video a thumbs up. I appreciate it and it helps my channel out a lot. Also, if you'd like to see more from me, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notification, and feel free to go and follow me over on Instagram if you'd like. Other than that, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.